Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about learning songs, and I've come to a bit of a realisation over the weekend. So learning songs is a really important part of learning the guitar. It's pretty much how most people start, right? And that's where the realisation came this weekend. I think I've pretty much forgotten every single song that I used to know. Now, of course, obviously there are songs that I can play. There are songs that I just naturally gravitate towards whenever I pick up the guitar. It's not even songs per se, it's just riffs or particular parts within songs that I just really gravitate towards. Something like this, for example. If I was sat down with somebody and I gave them a list of all the songs that I used to be able to play, and they just picked a random song off that list, I don't know how good my chances would be of being able to actually play that without going back and re-listening and kind of restudying that particular part. So how on earth have I let this happen? Now, when I was younger, there were so many opportunities for me to be able to sit around for hours and hours and just learn songs and absorb that kind of music. At that time, I was definitely kind of classing myself as a bedroom guitarist. I wasn't ever really thinking about anything outside of the four walls of my room. However, when I started to play with other people and I started to join bands and started to dabble in session work, all the music that I was basically consuming was kind of original music. It was stuff that I was having to write and compose myself on the instrument. A big part of the collaborations that I've done and the artists that I've worked with have been about actually putting forward my own ideas, coming up with riffs or arranging songs, writing chord progressions, and that pretty much consumes so much of your time. I would definitely say that over the last few years I've become so much more of an improviser than somebody who will just learn songs note for note. And I can't remember the last time that I learned a guitar solo. Whenever a guitar solo section comes along in a song, I pretty much just make up whatever I feel at that given time. And I think that's definitely a useful skill to have. But I think you can gain so much from learning songs, and that's why I wanted to make this video, just to kind of hold myself accountable, to get back into the actual flow and motion of just learning my favourite songs. I sometimes feel there's a stigma attached to just playing other people's music all the time. You know, you can be accused of trying to just imitate people, but I think there's a lot of value in that, and I want to explain why. So, those benefits of learning songs, I mean, there are really so many, but I always think that learning songs is the best way to get out of any kind of creative rut that you're in on the guitar. I feel like because I haven't sat down and learned songs in such a long time, that I'm kind of falling into the patterns of being able to play, obviously with a very creative and improvisational style, but I feel like I'm not really expanding that vocabulary that I have on the guitar. I'm sticking to the stuff that I do naturally. And because I'm not absorbing and learning how other people and other guitarists approach, original thoughts on the guitar, it's really difficult for me to think outside of the box. I definitely feel like learning songs is the best way to do that. You become a bit like a sponge and you just absorb all of these ideas. Could be a chord progression, it could be a melodic thing, but until you actually learn that on the guitar and you see how it sits under your fingers, it's really difficult to actually just be able to listen to a song and figure out the ergonomics of it. So that is going to be my plan for this week, is I'm just going to learn some songs again. And in order to hold myself accountable for that, I will be posting some of them here on YouTube, and I'll be heading over to Instagram as well, posting a few snippets on there, just to kind of prove that, you know, I can fall back into that. And hopefully, by learning some songs that I really, really love and just revisiting songs that I used to be able to play as a teenager, hopefully that will kind of spark some inspiration and some new ideas for me, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So I guess to summarise, it is really important to be learning songs actively, because it is important when trying to develop your own style and develop your own ideas on the guitar. It's good to be well informed, and it's good to be open-minded to new ideas and new ways of playing the instrument. But I definitely think it is important to be improvisational and to play along to backing tracks and try and put your own stamp on things. And it's really the kind of merging of the two that really give you a well-rounded approach to the guitar. So I would advise not to lean on either one of them too heavily, and try and basically develop both of those areas in your practice and in your playing. It'd be great to get your help as I go down this road of trying to relearn all of these songs. And it'd be great to hear in the comments below what songs you would like me to have a go at, because I will be posting them on here and on Instagram, as I mentioned. And what I really want this channel to be is a platform for me to be able to hold myself accountable for my own development, because I by no means am an expert on the guitar. I've learnt a lot, I've experienced a lot, but I still feel like I have so much more to learn. And it'd be great to go on that journey together, because I'm sure that you guys are in the same boat. You're probably at various different stages in your playing, and it'd be great to kind of go on that journey together. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and as always, if you haven't already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate every single one of you. We've just hit 100 subscribers, which is amazing, so thank you to everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't, now is the perfect chance. So go and do that, and I will see you all in the next video.